What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 11 of our Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. My name is Shane and this is Falcon Gaming. In the last episode, we finished clearing out the SS Anne. We took on our rival Jordan and met the captain of the ship, who was a cut master. He gave us HM01 for cut. And then we came into the gym and challenged Lieutenant Surge after spending what felt like an eternity digging around in his trash cans, trying to find switches to open his door. Previously on the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. I think we're fine. Let's root around in these trash cans. Nope, trash. Nope, trash. Nope, trash. Trash, trash, trash. So we took him on, beat him, and then we didn't have enough room in our pack to take his TM from him. So I went back in between episodes, dropped off a bunch of TMs and the SS Anne ticket, HM01, things that we're not going to need really immediately, just to free up some room in our inventory. And so I'll go ahead and talk to him now. Blah, blah, blah. The Thunder Badge cranks up her speed. Yeah. You said that last time. Take this. TM24, which is one of the best TMs in the game, in my opinion. It's a really powerful electric type attack, so we're eventually we'll have somebody to put that on. Actually, it might be able to teach it to some really strange members of the team, like Nidoking and maybe even Gyarados. But I also swapped out some Pokemon on the team. You'll notice Snake wasn't on our team when we took on Surge. I went back to when I deposited the items. I also deposited Sally because today we're going to make our way through Diglett's cave. It's either Diglett's cave or Diglett's tunnel. I think it's cave. Because on the other side of Diglett's cave / tunnel, there is a little hut where we can get the HM for Flash, which will be helpful for going through Rock Tunnel, which is going to be one of the next stops on our journey. But I switched Snake back onto the team. I'm actually going to put Venus out front for catching purposes because we can get an encounter in here. What a surprise. Diglett's dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City. Snake, I put him on the team because in this tunnel you can find Dugtrio, and they're going to be like level 29 or 30 or something like that, and that's actually kind of scary for my team. And Snake is a flying type and it's got some pretty good defense, so I figured it would be best to use him because he can be immune to the ground type attacks and just have kind of a bulky high defense and good health, good hit points. I'm not sure, I probably could have gotten away with just having Chester, but his defense is 32 and Snake's is 43. So I know it's a rare encounter in here. Sorry about that. Somebody is parked out front and the dogs saw them and are, doing their thing. So as I was saying, there's Digletts in here. That's the, I think, 95% chance to find a Diglett. So we'll go ahead and snag this little guy. But then there's like a 5% chance that you could run into a Dugtrio. And they've got 120 base speed. And what do you mean it didn't affect? All right, we'll go for a sleep powder. I don't know if that's just because like I miss or if you can't paralyze ground types or something. I don't know. But we'll put him to sleep. We'll just immediately chuck a Pokeball. I don't want to try and... We got 10, so we can spend some time trying to get it. And we can attack it with something weak if that doesn't work. But I'm not going to use the Vine Whip. Woke up. All right, let's try and whittle it down just a smidge. What should we use? Chris will be good. Can hit him. That's not the right Pokemon. I meant Henry. I'm at record in 3 days, and I forgot my own Pokemon's names. I don't think Diglett's got a good enough special to survive a confusion. If it does, it'll be close. So I'm not going to risk it. I'll swap in Henry. Growl, even better. Now we can hit him with the Poison Sting, which is resisted. Maybe we'll get a Poison, which would make it a little bit easier to catch. Hit him with one more. Yeah, Dugtrio would have been good to catch, but it would have been scary to try to catch, just because of its high stats. And we might not even be able to run away from it if we did run into it. Ooh, don't poison. Okay, cool. That's just about the perfect range, perfect amount of health for trying to catch something. So let's switch back into Venus. And then after we catch this Diglett, we'll swap our Snake into the front of the party. There's a crit. Nice. Love to see it. Put it to sleep and hopefully one more Pokeball will do the trick. Not having very much luck with these powder moves. I know they're 75% accurate, but I've missed 2 out of 4. All right, Pokeball, go. I gotta think of a nickname for this little guy. Diglett was caught. What are we going to name this Diglett? Mole. Lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. Do you want to give a nickname to Diglett? Yes. What are we going to call him? I'm just going to name him Dell. Oh, let me go lowercase. Dell. Dell was transferred to Bill's PC. Excellent. Now we'll throw Nick in the front. And carry on our way. I'm not going to use a repel. I could use a repel and it would keep us from finding some of these Digletts. But repel only works on stuff that's lower level than you, and I don't want to accidentally trap ourselves into encountering a Dugtrio, which, you know, it's what we're trying to avoid altogether. A lot of encounters. I'm just going to speed up through these. But Dell, I've been playing a lot of Gears 5. It's not Gears of War. They changed the naming convention to just Gears 5. And Dell is one of those characters, and honestly, I don't really like him, but that's the first name that popped into my head, and so we're going with it. But I hope you guys had a good New Year's. The last episode I recorded, edited, and posted all in the same day, and that was quite a feat for me, especially that thumbnail took me a while. Oh my goodness, these encounters. But I hope you had a good, safe, happy New Year. Let's see what this guy has to say. I went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If Pokemon's Flash could light it up. Hint, hint. If only. Now, we're on the outside. This is where we came out of Viridian Forest. Pewter City's up that way. And we've got a Cutmon on our team, so we can get back to Pewter if we wanted to. Don't really want to, so see what's up here. Nothing. I'm sure there's a hidden item. I'll find it some other time, or not. I'm gonna go with not, or not. Let's see what's in here. Fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut. Well, if Pokemon faints, it's dead, so I'm looking for Algro. Want to trade for Mr. Mime. It's kind of a decent trade. Mr. Mime is kind of good. One of those few psychic types in the game. I'm not going to use an item. Let's use... Nope. There we go. Sonic use Cut. Hacked away. It's kind of a random place to have these like little huts. Just like side of the road behind some bushes that can only be accessed with Cut. I think this is Professor Oak's aid. Remember me? I'm Prof. Oak's aid. Yes. Caught 10 kinds of Pokemon. I'm supposed to give you an HM05. So Shane, have you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. 21 kinds. 21. Here you go. And Flash. Lights even the darkest dungeons. Once Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. I don't know that I'm going to teach it, honestly. Because it's an HM that lowers accuracy. I'm going to sell that HP up. And... can't forget it once I've learned it, and it will help us get through Rock Tunnel. But in this generation, you can actually get through Rock Tunnel pretty easily without using Flash. You can see the outlines of the cave pretty easily. So maybe I came all this way for nothing. At least we've got it if I get frustrated and decide that I want to use it. But right now I'm thinking I'm probably not. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I'm going to run back to Vermilion City, and I'll catch you guys on the other side of Diglett's cave. All right, we are back. Just made our way out of the cave. Team's looking good. We did not run into any Dugtrio, which is fantastic. That's what we wanted to see, or not see, as the case may be. I don't think I checked all the different houses here in Vermilion, so we'll go ahead and talk to people. Get out of my way. I'm getting my Pidgey to fly letters Saffron in the north. Yep. Oops. Always forget to do that. Karokakokoko. Of course. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe. It's a really short letter. But yeah, I hope you had a good New Year's. I had a really low-key New Year's. We just hung around on the couch. We had a couple beers and some champagne. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans are welcome. And we played Among Us with some friends online. I just love my seal. It squeals when I hug it. It's saying, let me go. Don't touch me. I would like to catch a seal. Good water, ice type Pokemon. Pikachu. What do you gotta say? Oh, my Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. Which one? The one next to you? That's not your Pikachu? Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon. I know he's gonna tell me this weird story about his Rapidash. Beautiful, charming, warm. Snugglet. I chair the Pokemon fan club. I have collected over 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come visit to hear about my Pokemon? Good, listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it stunning, kindly, love it, hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Make room for this. That was creepy. All right, I'm gonna go sell the HP up. Be right back. All right, got a fat stack of cash for that HP up. Let's get this. Oh, we have to listen to this again. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Receive a bike voucher. Heck yeah. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Fearow will fly me anywhere. So I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. Not particularly, but we're going to need a bike to get on the cycling road. Eventually. Everyone here yet? What do you gotta say? Hi, do you have a Spearow? Want to trade it for a Farfetch'd? I have a Spearow and I could trade it for a Farfetch'd. But I think that's a bad trade. I don't think the Farfetch'd is very good, and I think a Spearow would have better moves and stats. Could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. I don't know if we need it, but it's fast, so we'll do that. And while we're in here, let's go ahead and deposit some more items. That's what this episode's going to be. Just depositing items. Nope, on PC. Shane's PC. Access PC. The item storage in this game is kind of annoying. We'll draw deposit. Stored via PC. I thought I deposited that already. Apparently not. Go ahead and drop in the TM24. HM05. And let's drop the Moonstone that we found. Probably not going to need that. At least, you know, when we do need it, we'll know, and we can just come get it. Don't let me forget I've got it. And now we'll make our way back to Cerulean City real quickly to grab ourselves a bike and make our way towards Rack Tunnel. Yeah, we played Among Us, and it's kind of a tough balance because we had about 6 people, and with 6 people, 1 imposter is kind of fair. 2 is, you know, it's just too easy for the imposters to win. So we had, my girlfriend was having issues joining on her phone for some reason, so she was, you know, one time she was the imposter, but then it disconnected her randomly, and so the crewmates won the game by default, and so it was kind of finicky, but we had fun. And we're all old. We're in our late 20s, and we didn't stay up past much past midnight anyway. We rang in the new year and then called it a night. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cut down this bush since we've got scenic. Grab ourselves a bike. That'll help us go super fast. And in a game like this where I've got the speed up button, it's not particularly useful, but like I said, good for getting on the cycling road. And without that, you know, we can't get encounters. There's like grass areas over there that we can catch a Pokemon, so we'd be missing out. Ooh. One moment, please. I muted my mic to talk to my dog, and I almost forgot to unmute it. That would have been bad. Can I register this? Oh, I thought I could register it to the select button. That's a bummer. All right, let's get off the bike. I don't like the music. Well, it's kind of fun for a little while, and then it gets to be a bit much. All right, I think we need to have Sonic on our team to get through a bush over here. Let's take a look. I would like to put Sally back on the team eventually because I'd like her to get some experience and get some levels, but we won't be able to do that until we get through get to the Pokemon Center right outside of Rock Tunnel. So for now, I'll just kind of focus on getting Venus and Chris some experience as we go. Let's see, we'll put... Where are you, Chris? There you are. Chris up in the front of our party. I think the question of the day for today's video, a little conversation, is to what is your favorite gaming device? I've been talking a lot about the games that I've been playing. I've been playing basically on every platform you can imagine. I've got Pokemon Blue going on my PC, and then when I'm, have some downtime, I'm playing. Oh, this will be good. Hit it with a Fat Confusion. Hit the poison type. I've been playing Xbox games. I played a little bit of PlayStation, and I've got a Nintendo Switch for playing Pokemon and Mario and that kind of stuff. So, I can't really say that I have a favorite because I think they're all good for their own things. I'm not like a Xbox elitist or a PlayStation fanboy or anything like that. I play whatever games I want. I know there's a lot of console exclusives that are locked to a particular console or another, and I'm fortunate enough to have both consoles. I don't have an Xbox Series X or a PS5. Can't find those anywhere, but I've got the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so I can basically play any game I want. And as I've mentioned, I'm a patient gamer, so I've got a lot of popular games for pretty cheap. Like I got The Last of Us, the first one, for $10, and the Uncharted collection and stuff like that. So I don't like that there's exclusives. I understand why they exist, but I can't really say that I've got one console that's a favorite over all the others. This perfect. Blah, blah, blah. This trainer was perfect for Chris. The poison types are going down easily to our confusions. I mean, I do wish that I could get by with just having one console. Towards the beginning of the, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 life cycle, I picked up the PlayStation 4 because at the time that was the more powerful of the two. It was considered better than the Xbox One. And then about a year or so ago, I ended up picking up the Xbox One X. Probably could have waited and, picked up Xbox Series X, but, at the time, it was still like a year out at that point. So I got the Series X because the Series X was a little bit more powerful than the PS4 Pro. And I've got a PC that I don't use a ton. I built it 5 years ago, so it's not, current. I've got like a 980 Ti graphics card, and I don't even remember what CPU I've got, but there's enthusiasts out there that know how to tweak this stuff and make it perform to the best of its abilities, and sadly I don't actually have that time. So a lot of times if I try and sit down and play something on my computer, I get crashes or stuff doesn't work right, and then I spend all the free time I had trying to figure out how to get it to work. And so that's something I appreciate about the consoles more than PC, is that a lot of the times the stuff just works. That's not to say that games don't have bugs or crash or stuff like that, but I seem to have better luck on the consoles than on my computer. Maybe I'm just bad at computers. That could be it. That's definitely part of it. I read different forums and threads, and it looks like people are just speaking a completely different language. Computers, software, and hardware it is its own language, basically. So, miss me with that, Onyx. I do, Nintendo's, obviously, if a game comes out on both Xbox and PlayStation, I generally get it for the Xbox, because that's the more powerful console that I own. I don't really know as far as PS5 versus Series X. I'm not sure which one's currently winning in that contest. Go ahead and use a potion on Venus. Trying maybe a super potion on Chester. Don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center just yet. There we go. And then the Switch is kind of in a category all of its own, because Nintendo has such a big library of IP between all the Mario games and Pokemon and Zelda. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? This guy's kind of sounding like a Pokemon fan club chairman. Kind of creepy. Growlithe. Okay, switching right out. That is not a good matchup for Venus. Who are we gonna go into? I'll go into. Chris has a good special. We'll switch in Chris. Hopefully, if he's got a Ember up his sleeve, we can tank that and hit him back with a Confusion. Okay, 13 damage, not bad. That was a crit. Roar, again, it's kind of like Whirlwind. It would work to phase me out of battle if we were in future generations, and it would end the battle with a wild Pokemon. But it's not going to work in a trainer battle. Hold, please. Alright, I'm back, and I brought Finn with me because he was barking and I didn't know why. So now I've got him sitting on my lap. Venus grew to level 22. Chris gained some experience but did not grow to level 22. This guy's got a Charmander too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch. Let's, I'm just gonna bring in Henry and hit him with a big Thrash. That should be enough to OHKO it. One hit KO. Finn's trying to creep into the shot. Here's Finn. Finn's not sure what to make of all of this. He doesn't know why I'm talking to myself so much. But he is content to hang out with me for a little while. And Thrash, I didn't even have to click fight. It kind of did what I told you guys about in a previous episode, where it just went for it without me even trying. And I think it hits 2 to 3 times, and once it's done, you become confused. So it's kind of a high risk, high reward attack. I'm gonna switch Chris into the front, try and get a little more experience on this trainer. And then maybe we'll have a chance to get an encounter. I don't know if there's anything. Get up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. All right, so we got a bug catcher on our hands. I don't know if there's going to be anything in this grass that we haven't caught already. So I'll run around, maybe encounter 5 or 6, see what happens. And if I can't find anything new, then we'll just take off. This is actually kind of scary. I didn't think I was going to run into a Beedrill on this playthrough. I forgot how many trainers had them. I think we ran into a Butterfree down below or north of Vermilion. I didn't think that the trainers would have evolved their Kakunas and Metapods and things like that, but we're going to hit with Fury Attack, which hits 2 to 5 times. Are they getting the full 5? It's my luck, folks. Did 15 damage to me, but it could have been bad if I stayed in with Drowsy. The Confusion could have done a lot of damage, but with a Beedrill, didn't want to chance it. Because my defense is probably not good enough to withstand a barrage of Fury attacks from him. He's got another Beedrill. I'm just going to stay in with Nick. Here we go. So this week has kind of been like the week of Christmas. We had a really, I guess it was pretty relaxing couple days after Christmas where we just laid around and watched TV, played video games, and it's kind of been the same thing after New Year's. We've hung out, watched a lot of the Clone Wars, watched, what? A total waste of time. I'm trying to think of what else we watched. There's a show called Schitt's Creek, Schitt, I believe. We watched the finale of that. We were putting it off for a long time. My girlfriend just didn't want it to end because she enjoyed the show so much. We've already got a Spearow. Gotta wait. We can put somebody else in the front just in case he's too slow. Chris might not be fast either, but at least he can take some hits. We've already got Rattata. Maybe I'll zip up there and try again. Speed up button helps and hurts. Rattata. Spearow. Zero. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get anything that we don't already have, so I'm just gonna count this route as chalk it up as not being able to get anything. We can maybe come back and get dupes later on if we're somebody dies and we want to pick up something. Maybe at that point we could be like, okay, first encounter, that's what we get, unless we've already got that one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Hopefully nobody else dies. We're just gonna play this so well that nobody else dies. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Curious to see what this guy has. If he's got a Beedrill as well. Caterpie. Alright. Me. Level 20 Caterpie. Kind of pointless. Hit him with a Confusion. Try and get some experience on Chris. Chris! Hit yourself in Confusion, you stupid worm. I guess it's not a worm, it's a caterpillar. Got 226. Not going to get a lot of experience from that. Can you use Weedle? We'll stay in on that. I don't think Weedle's going to have Twin Needle or anything like that. I think that's probably just Beedrill and Jolteon for whatever reason. I mean, I guess Jolteon kind of makes sense. It's got some pointy, spiky stuff, but Venonat. Definitely haven't seen one of those before. It looks like something that you'd snake out of your drain. It's kind of gross. Ugh. Go ahead, disable me. I'm disabled. Reminds me of an episode of the IT Crowd that my girlfriend and I like, where the guy uses a handicapped bathroom and then gets caught and pretends to be disabled. That show came out in the early 2000s. I don't know if you could get away with making those jokes these days, but cracked us up. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Got another trainer. A lot of trainers on this route. Taking Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender Town. Let's try and speed up through these next couple battles and just try and get to the Pokemon Center where we can wrap up the episode. Diglett will stay in. Horn Attack, dead. Ekans, stay in. Horn Attack, dead. Just kidding. Poison Sting. That was a stupid decision made in the heat of the speed up button. Yeah, let's switch into Venus. Let's find it. Find it. Got him. Hot. Alright. Another patch of grass where we can't catch anything new, probably. Bold statement, but it's got a Machop? No, Geodude. I'm scared of the Geodude, Graveler, Golem line. Eventually they're going to be learning Self-Destruct and Explosion, which in a Nuzlocke could be very powerful and dangerous. There we go. We're just cruising through these trainers. Honestly, you know, they're just kind of filler content. Trying to get to the meat of the episodes, you know, the gyms and the rival battles and things like that. So I'll just take on these trainers as quickly as possible. Aren't I a little something? I don't know. Fine with Machop. Yes, we'll switch because those Machop have been messing me up. I always get critical hits with their karate chops. Alright, Chester, do your thing. Gust. 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 Nice. Geodude. Yep. Back to Venus. Come on. Fine. Nice. Oh! Oh, that was close. I didn't want Venus to evolve. Woo! Speed up button. Almost out to get me again. Alright, let's pop Nick in the front. Take on this Lass. Or Cool Trainer? I don't know. Junior Trainer? There you go. Junior Trainer. Jigglypuff? Meowth. It's a high level Meowth. Payday. Nice. We'll get some extra money. Junior Trainer was defeated. No, you're too much. Shane got 460 and picked up 46. Don't spend it all in one place. I think if we go down there, we'll have to just loop back around. And here's another area where we could get a possible encounter, but I think I'll save it for when we get down to the power plant. There might be some stuff that we can counter outside of the power plant, like an electric type Pokemon, which would be sweet. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. We've been going about, well, the timer says 33 minutes and 53 seconds, but I probably have cut a lot of that out because my dogs keep acting up. And yeah, trips back and forth to Pokemon Center to deposit items and all that good stuff. But if you enjoyed this episode, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Say goodbye, Finn. Bye-bye.